Hello everybody and welcome to today's edition of Daf Yomi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining me. And today's glorious Daf is Daf 91a of Menachot. I'll give a quick summary of today's Daf. The main topic of today's Daf is libation and sachim, especially wine and oil that accompany many sacrifices in the temple. The Gemara meticulously examines the verses in Bimidbar chapter 15 which detail the laws of these libations. The key discussion revolved around the seemingly redundant word or in various verses. The Gemara asks, why do we need this extra word? The answer lies in the subtle nuances of Torah law. The word or teaches us that when a person brings multiple sacrifices, each one on its own requires its own set of libations. For example, if one brings a burnt offering, an olah, and a peace offering, a shlomim, as part of a single vow, the word or teaches that each one must have its own libations, not just one set for the entire vow. The Daf also delves into the laws of the guilt offering, the asham, specifically whether it requires libation. The Gemara concludes that even if the guilt offering is sacrificed as a burnt offering, it is still valid but requires libations. This is a fascinating conclusion that reveals the importance of libation and the validity of the sacrifice itself, even when there is a deviation from the proper procedure. The Gemara on Daf 91 concludes that the Torah is exact. Every single letter and every single word has a purpose. The seemingly extra word or is not superfluous. It is a vital teaching that establishes the principle of individual accountability for each offering. The purpose of the libation is to adorn and enhance the sacrifice, and the Torah teaches that each sacrifice on its own is worthy of this adornment, regardless of whether it is part of a larger vow or offering. This lesson reminds us to find beauty and purpose in every individual mitzvah we perform. It's a beautiful day filled with the warmth of Torah. So let's dive straight in. See in Leviticus 1-2 it is written, and of the flock, and not merely of the flock. And it is as though the word together was written in the verse. So let's see what that means in the footnote. Kaman dichsiv yachlav dami. Some explanation of the statement are suggested by the early commentaries. Some say that the letter vav, which means and in the phrase and of the flock, teaches that these two types are combined, Rashi and Rashba. Others claim that it is derived from the change in the wording of the verses. Since the first says of the herd, it should likewise have simply stated of the flock, with the addition of and. The verse as written indicates that the term of the herd serves to clarify the phrase of the animals, while the next term and of the flock serves to add to the previous phrase, as though it was stated together, as Rashi manuscript. Alternatively, as the term of the animal is a general term, it is clear that the subsequent two expressions are details clarifying this term. If so, the verse could simply have stated